So my name is David Rem. I'm a Republican from Mayor, New York City. And I tried running against AOC a few years ago, and the Rhino Republican of Queens wouldn't give me the time of day because they had their candidate, Tina Forte, who just runs every year to make a money grab. They didn't want any competition, no primary. So this mayoral campaign, they have anointed Curtis Sliwa as the Republican candidate. However, Curtis Sliwa didn't have a primary again. Nobody went against him. I wanted to go up against him. They didn't want to have him because they can't control me. They can't pay me off. And in my opinion, Curtis Sliwa is the Kamala Harris of the Rhino Republican Party, because like I said, he was not voted in by Republican voters. He was anointed. Okay, so today I just got back from City Hall. I'm wearing an Eric Adams shirt. There was a big Eric Adams rally today. He was endorsed by corrections, police, sanitation police, all of the big, the security departments of this country to keep us safe. But I want to start by just saying the reason why. Last night I went down to the Community Finance Board and I canceled my running for mayor. I had to fill out some forms. But I wanted to come here today because New York City is in a crossroads. This mayoral election is going to decide whether New York City is destroyed or we continue as a city. And the one independent mayoral candidate, Jim Walden, a few weeks ago came out with a wonderful idea. And the idea is that we need in New York City anybody except the communist Zoran Mondani. And Mr. Walden, it's a great idea. It's called the pledge. And he was the first one to stand up and say, I will take the pledge right now. Former Governor Cuomo also took the pledge. And the pledge entails whoever is the #1 polling candidate against Zoran Mondani come Labor Day, which is typically when the election season starts to get into fine gear. Come Labor Day approximately, whoever's polling #1, that's the candidate to go solely one-on-one against Zoran Mondani. However, there's a problem with that. I watched Eric Adams the other night, and before the interview with him, there was 2 reporters talking about Curtis Sliwa. And they said, Curtis Sliwa is never going to take the pledge because he just raised, in the last filing, with the 8-to-1, $3 million. And that is Curtis Sliwa's retirement. So, and Eric Adams was asked on the TV interview if he would take the pledge. And he wouldn't answer. He said, Governor Cuomo is a liar.